Caleb here. So I'm gonna go ahead and post this up on the video here. This Dave Kover. If you guys don't know him, he makes like the freaking just the best icons there's out there. Crazy. He approached me, asked me if I wanted to do a drunk review for his newest icon set that's coming out. These are coming out in a couple of days. I believe Friday is the launch date. Let's see, today is the 22nd, so I guess the 24th. As I wanted to do a drunk review. Answer is yes, I do, Dave. Thanks for the offer, buddy. He sent over kind of the beta file. I think right now we're up to about 1,200 icons. When Dave does it, he does it right. All of his icon packs are, I think right now, like 1,500 icons. So when you get one of his apps, buy one of his icon packs, and you apply it, I mean, basically all of your apps are going to have the theme. The ones that aren't in this pack, which is called Lumos, is going to have kind of this gray border, and it's got the cutout. If I'm scrolling through these, you guys probably won't even notice which ones are themed and which ones aren't, and that's just a compliment to the mask. So let's see here. I'm trying to do this with my left hand. I've been drinking a little bit, not working out so well. Alright, so the reason why Dave mentioned doing a drunk review is because in the past I've said, if you want to know if someone's being honest, you put them on a camera when they've been drinking. They'll tell you honesty. And I'll go ahead and tell you right now, this icon pack is just gorgeous. I've been really impressed with it. So I'm going to kind of scroll through. I'll zoom in a little bit. If we look closely at the icon pack, you'll probably be thinking it's a really good combination. It's almost like iOS met like Nox. And if you don't know Nox, that's an old version of an icon pack from Dave. I guess I really shouldn't say that old. It came out a couple months ago, but I'll just kind of scroll through here and you can kind of see, I mean, there's some damn sexy icons here. And the thing I like about it the most, when you're on your screen, I just think it looks gorgeous. It's kind of got this flat look to it. Not really a shadow. You can't really tell of a shadow, so it looks like it's just flat on the wallpaper. And similar to Nox, it's kind of got this shadow that goes down to the bottom right. Now I did, and I was the only one that argued it, kind of in the beta post. I argue in KitKat, a lot of the light comes from the top right, and I feel like the shadow should go down to the left, but down and to the right it is. Dave is the artist, that's what he prefers, and everyone else kind of disagree with me and felt that that's the way it should be, down to the right. I argue if your light source looks like it's coming from the top right in KitKat, then I almost feel like it should go down to the left, but the icons themselves are gorgeous. So I'm going to scroll down here. Let me get Lumos open here. Let's see here. And you know what? Now that I think about it, hell, I'm not even sure if that's the way you're supposed to pronounce it. I'm just saying that because of a next door neighbor named Lumos. Alphabet. There you go. L. Lumos, I don't know, whatever. So when you open it up, when Dave does his packs, they are really for just about any luncher out there. And he's kind of got a nifty little design. You just kind of scroll off the side here and you'll see you've got your icons. Oh, look, Dave. Nice, man. Alright, cool. Lucky you, I'm working on your video right now. So you can apply it, all these different themes, and as you can tell, I mean, yeah, there's a lot. So, pretty unanimous. Oh, and actually, you know what? Hell, while I'm thinking about it, let's see here. God, this is really hard with just a left hand. I use the Exposed installer, and when I use it, I use, let's see, Unicon. Unicon replaces all your system apps, so no matter where you are, you can kind of apply the icon pack across the board. So even if you happen to have a launcher that wasn't supported by Lumos, which frankly I think he's got all of them supported, I would strongly encourage checking out the Expose installer and the Unicon. But either way, you're covered. So we'll scroll over here. You got icons. In his app, he shows you all the new icons. He shows you some extras. I'll zoom in a little bit just so you can kind of see just how gorgeous they really are. And they are pretty. I mean, I'm pretty harsh in some of my reviews, especially when it comes to customization apps. Dave does it right. Scroll over. Alright, so now we're looking at all the app icons. And again, this is a beta version. I think we're kind of down to about 1,200 apps. And the typically when he's done with the pack, which I think is releasing in a couple of days on Friday, which will be, let's see, like 124, I believe. He usually has like 1,500 icons. And I may be lowballing him, but I think that's about the number. And so you can kind of sort by categories, system, games, apps, whatever. And he's got some wallpapers in here. Check them out. I'll just kind of scroll through them real quick, and you guys will see he's got some pretty cool walls. I think easily probably my favorite is the one that I've got now, which is kind of like that space background with like the black crystal rocks. It's sexy. It makes the flat icons really pop. I don't use docs anymore, but if you're into docs, obviously docs are included, so I'll just kind of scroll through those. I know a lot of you guys still do. He's kind of got his social: Facebook, Google Plus, Twitter, blah blah blah, YouTube. Help. I mean, God, the dude's got you covered. You got a question, click on it, you're good. And settings. So the app user face, very cool. The icons, very cool. Again, I think I've kind of zoomed in, but let me just kind of do it again so you guys can see. I think, oh man, I am struggling with the left hand. I apologize, guys. The icons, again, very flat. They just look like they're really popping from the screen because they're so flat. It really reminds me of iOS. iOS plus Knox. That shadow, the rounded curve, being so flat. I'm not very design oriented. I don't really know how to describe that, but I mean, hell, you guys see it. I think what I'm saying makes sense. Good time to focus. Hey, look, bourbon. Sexy icons. The icon pack, I assume, will cost a couple of bucks. That's usually what his icon packs cost. And if I were to go back to Unicon, which is what I use to apply my icon packs, you can see I am definitely a supporter of icon packs, but there is no question. Dave is, he is the man when it comes to icon packs. He puts a lot of effort into it. He wants to make sure that everything looks the way he thinks it should look. He solicits feedback from a large group of people, and he takes that into account. If you want to request an icon, he's pretty quick to add it into his list, and I can't say anything negative about the guy. He's always been really positive, and it's been you guys know me. I'm honest. There have been a couple icon packs he's released recently that I ended up holding off on and not buying. I'm telling you right now, when Friday rolls along, I am buying Lumos. These guys are it's exactly what I want. I like rounded corners. I like flat. I've got a number of icon packs that are circles, and this is kind of something I think that just pops and looks good. So I'll do more of that. Let me see what he actually had to say. This is gonna be interesting to me. So I posted a screenshot of what I was gonna do in my review, and didn't get a whole lot of feedback. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll take that as they're damn sexy. And what did he say? You gotta do what you gotta do. Don't let us change your screen. Right on. See? Come on, man. You gotta like that guy. Let's see here. Oh, Hurricanes won in DirecTV. Hey, unrelated to the icons, but if you guys need a deal on DirecTV, I'm your guy. Let me know. Alright, so I think I've beat up the icons, and I think I've spoken to what I feel about Dave. They're sexy. I'm going to post a link in the video as soon as I can. I guess it'll be live in a couple of days. Until then, spread the word, keep an eye out, check out some of the other icon packs. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.